Why do I think it's important to vote in the provincial election?
Why do I think it's important for students to vote?
I think it's important to, I'm not a politician, I don't really get into politics, but I think it's important to be a part of it all, to be a part of the whole, and to kind of understand what's going on and to put your opinion in it, because then you're part of it. If you don't put anything, sorry Dylan, then it's kind of like you don't care, and I care.
I'm voting because in order for the democracy to work, you must have your voice heard.
I can make a change by just voting.
Every vote counts, and if you had voted and all your friends had voted, then maybe the government you wanted would have become in power. So if you don't vote, then you have no right in complaining about anything that the current government does.
I think, as students, we have a different perspective than our parents do.
Elders do.
We gotta have our own voice.
I think this upcoming election is important for students to vote because of how our environment has been treated as of late, and how not only the provincial government but the federal government has gutted the environmental laws.
Probably I'd want to vote for somebody that would be interested in lowering the tuition prices.
It's important for students to vote because, well, if we don't, politicians are never going to take into consideration what's good for our demographic, for the young people of this country or this province.
When it comes to accountability and agency in politics, I think it's very important that if you're going to discuss the issues, that you should at least have an impact on who is going to be working on those issues.
And I feel like as a woman it's my right to vote, and we fought to be able to vote.
Because I need to make a difference, and we all need to vote if we want to have our voices heard. More education, more healthcare.
As I'm a waitress, so we fought to vote to increase the minimum wage, and if it never happened, we would never be able to complain that waitresses only make $8. But because I'm allowed to vote and I do vote, then I can do something about it.
I think it's important for the students to have a voice in the community. So.
The younger generations need someone to follow, and that would be us.
I vote for the people who don't or can't. I vote for my nephew.
I think it's important that all of us can share our word and get it out there. We have a right to vote, so we should use it.
Obviously, because it's our future. I mean,
I don't really agree with a lot of the environmental policies that have just recently kind of gone through. So.
Probably to be able to make a difference somehow, even though it's a small difference.
Also, it's exercising a privilege that most people in the world don't have, or at least many people in the world don't have.
Because your participation in a democratic system is necessary for it to function as one, right? So if you don't vote, you don't get heard.